What Jesus says is follow the light, and that'll get you safely home. I was thinking about it this week. When I was a little boy, we moved, I was 10, 11, 12, something like that, late elementary school. But the first house that we were in our neighborhood, there were a ton of kids, a lot of kids. We lived near an elementary school. And us boys, we'd all get on our bikes, and we'd all meet down in this one sort of part of the neighborhood. And then we'd go, what are we doing? Playing baseball, playing football, playing basketball. What are we doing? We'd figure out what we're doing, and we'd just like a pack of boys, we'd go figure out what to do. Well, we got together this one day. Okay, guys, what are we doing today? It's probably a summer day. And one of the boys said, hey, my friend said, a couple neighborhoods over, place we'd not been, there's a woods. And in the woods, those kids built a bunch of jumps and bike ramps. Well, that's the love language of every little boy is bike ramp. And so, this sounds like a great, who's in? Let's go. So we all get on our bikes. We didn't pray about it or tell our parents. We just got on our bikes and we headed toward this woods in this other neighborhood, hoping to find it and find the bike ramps. So we finally found this woods because we asked some other kids along the way. And we got there, lo and behold, there were jumps and bike ramps and woo-hoo. Next thing we know, we're having a great time. And then we noticed there's a few bike trails that go into the woods. Well, hey guys, let's go. So we go deeper into the woods, get to the end of the woods. Can't take your bike. It's a winding path. It's narrow. We're wondering, where does this go? So we drop the bikes, and as boys do, we run headlong into the woods. Next thing you know, we're in the middle of some woods in some neighborhood. We have no idea where we're at. And it's nighttime. The sun's setting. It's dark. Well, the valedictorian among us, he says, hey, it's getting dark. All right, so thank you, valedictorian, for precious insight. One of the kids asks, okay, it's getting really dark. We look up and there's tall trees, there's very little light, and the light is almost gone for the day. It's total darkness. And we're in the middle of the woods, far away from home. What do? We have our little quick committee meeting. And one of the kids says, well, it's dark over there, and there's still some light over there. Let's go there. Okay, that's a good plan. You can either run into the darkness or the light, and there's not much light, but let's chase the light and see where it takes us. So at this point, we're scared little boys. So now we're running, chasing the sunset. And in God's grace, we exited the woods before complete darkness fell. The moral of the story is, chase the light and you'll find your way home. That this world is a dark place, and for you, it is asking, even in those dark and woeful seasons, where has God given us the wonderful provision of some light? You say, well, I know some Christians, get to them. I got a copy of the Bible somewhere, find it. I know some people who will pray, ask them. I know a church to join, do so. A while ago, God told me to do something, and I never took that step. He put a little light in front of me, and I didn't take that step. Well, then take that step. And then take the next step, and just keep chasing the light. That's what it means to walk with God. In the most woeful seasons, God brings people, opportunities, provision, presence, instruction, direction, correction. And some would ask, how in the world do you get out of that dark woods? I have no idea. All I know is God wonderfully showed up and He illuminated a path that got me safely home.